I simply don't want these units, though. They're just not good. You're kind of good with it. I honestly think a worm's kind of crazy with it this week. I think the worm might be the secret this week. And if anything, fuck a fish. It's the fuck a fish challenge, okay? How about 2 worms? Did anybody ever ask T-Pain in the song I'm on a Boat by The Lonely Island, and T-Pain does the guest verse? He says he fucked a mermaid. Anyone ever ask him if it was top half woman, bottom half fish, or flipped around? And were the mermaid's fins on his shoulders, or were his ankles on the mermaid's... I don't know if a fish has shoulders, so I don't really know what to call it. He shouldered the fins. He doesn't fin the shoulders. Okay, that's good to hear. He struck me as the kind of guy that would shoulder the fins, not fin the shoulders. He got railed by a mermaid? I don't know how they do it in Hollywood, okay? Or Tallahassee or what the fuck ever. This is their business, not mine. I don't know what I'm talking about. It feels good to be back, though. I'm telling you, I think, like... I can't take this many more long weekends. Like, I can take a 3-day weekend, but... sometimes the weekends are getting too long, man. It's okay when you're on, like, vacation and you're relaxing. But, like, so much of my self-esteem and self-worth is wrapped up in, like, telling a joke and then people laughing. Because I'm not good at other shit. I think that's why it was so emotionally, like, devastating when I gave that phone back to that lady and she was like, God bless you. She basically said, you're a hero. And I was like, holy cow, I'm good at something? So it's been like 5 days, or I don't even know what, it's Tuesday now. It's been like 7 days of like predominantly doing shit that I'm ass at. And now I'm back talking about the preferred Kama Sutra position for having sex with a mermaid. And I'm like, let's go, dude, I'm back. I'm back. She's turned the weens against us. So true. Limmy's so fucking funny, man. I know that I'm funny, okay? I'm not trying to make it like I'm not funny. Being funny is actually... funny people know this, okay? I'm being a little sincere. But being funny is actually like a mental illness. Because you don't talk to people normally. And I don't mean like, oh, I'm so funny, I don't know how to turn it off. I mean like literally, it's actually a mental problem. Because the first thing you think of in almost every situation, involuntarily, is like, what would be the funniest shit of all time that would happen here? So like, it's actually a little bit of a curse. No matter how fucked up a situation is, you're like, holy cow, if I just like pulled down my pants and farted right now, imagine how funny that would be. Anyway, I know that I'm like pretty funny, but there's a couple people on earth who are so funny. For my taste, they're so much funnier than me that it makes me angry that they exist. Limmy is definitely one of those people. I should be clear, I'm not angry. I'm not saying I wish Limmy didn't exist. I'm simply saying whenever I see a great Limmy clip, I'm like, fuck you, you funny motherfucker. And it's not like, because the Limmy stuff is not like, hey, what do you call a sandwich with wings, you know? And then the answer is like a fucking blimpie or something like that. See, what did I tell? Oh, I'm washed. It's always, you ever see the bit from the Limmy show where he hallucinates and then when he comes to, there's the dude in the pub that's talking to him? It's like there's a level of like cerebricity in that is like, listen, I'm spiraling a little bit here. Chib? Yeah, Chib's pretty funny. I'm glad he exists. If you're glad he exists, doesn't that mean you don't think he's that funny? I said what I said. No, Chib is obviously very funny. I've said this before, but like Chib, it irritates me how funny Chib is. I don't know if he's here. I don't know if he's listening. I don't know if we're best friends. But It's annoying because he doesn't tell jokes. He's just funny. Like, all of my framework for being funny is like, you know, set up punchline, 2 words that sound alike, 2 words with a different meaning but the same spelling, and people go, that's clever. And then Chib will just be like, oh, and then I laugh, and then he goes, sorry, and I go, what happened? And he goes, inside out quesadilla. And I'm like, it's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, I don't even, what even is an inside out quesadilla? Like, I don't, it's not a joke, but it's funny. Like, how do you do that? Meanwhile, Chib will be like, open quotation mark, knowing people is the first thing anyone ever did. Holy fuck. Why does Zoomer random humor get a pass from you? It's not a pass, it's just, you know, funny sometimes. You have very strong opinions about what's not funny, and like, I get it, but like, if boomer humor is not funny, and then Gen Z humor is just like, is so random, all that leaves is fucking like millennial humor, which is like Ron Burgundy saying like, you are a dirty pirate, blah blah. It's all it leaves is Anchorman quotes. Chib isn't random either. He just hits different. I think that's true. I don't think Chib is lol XD holds up spork. I'm to Penguin of Doom. I think it's just like the stuff that he says is just pure comedy. I don't know any other way to explain it. And they aren't all winners. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck it means that Cleopatra will be found by no man. But the misses are great. The misses make it more respectable because you know he's going for it. Like, he's not just phoning it in. He's like, he's trying. You got me. That's not a joke, it's a quote? What do you mean, though? By no man. Anyway, whatever. We played like 3 hours of SAP today.